Vice President Kashim Shettima has emphasized the need for diversification from crop production to livestock and fishery, especially in the South-South and South-East. Shettima said this during the second meeting of the Presidential Food Systems Coordinating Unit held at the Presidential Villa, Abuja.
So let's walk the talk. This presidential initiative is a very beautiful one. But we have a lot of beautiful presidential initiatives from time immemorial. It's the implementation that counts. And we are at a unique position to really catalyze our challenges into progress. By next week, I will still commandeer the Minister of Agriculture, the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning to visit IITA, push them hard so that the cassava value chain can be enhanced. You can grow cassava in the forest of soils in the desert of Borno or Yobe or anywhere. Cassava is a very resilient crop that can grow almost anywhere.
Earlier, Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno called for a fundamental shift in the country's approach to food security.
Our meeting boils down on how we shall make Nigeria to become food secure. That's the most important thing. We want to see how the three types of government will work together in order to increase food production, especially, rice production, sorghum, millet, amongst others. But above all, we also want to invest in livestock, which is also key. But we have taken some far-reaching decisions. One, financing agriculture is very important. Where there is no financing, agriculture will never do well.
Also, Governor Basi Otu of Cross River State noted that the state was already taking decisive action to ensure food security.
Make sure that we replenish our grain stocks to make sure that at least the country is self-sufficient in case of any emergency or whatever. Besides that, we've also agreed to practicalize what we've all discussed here. We want to walk the talk. And almost everybody here will be coming to Cross River State next month to kick off the wheat season. So I'm sure that we'll all see it again to see how we've started this.
Also, Wale Ejun stressed the need for a financing program to assist farmers and other stakeholders.
We're all aware of the elevated food prices and the intent and the commitment is to make food affordable and available to all Nigerians. So the first action that is being taken is to ensure that there is funding. And the coordination unit includes the private sector, the development partners, the state government, as well as the federal government agencies.
For his part, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security highlighted the challenges of agricultural produce being smuggled out of the country, impacting negatively on food supply.
So this is a coordinating unit that sees overall the food systems, both in terms of production and also food security aspect of the nation. So what was discussed today was the proposal. We have some plans, especially the GIP, the Green Imperative program that is going to be supported by Brazil, and it's a 995 million euro program that it will be signed very soon. Secondly, we also looked at the challenges that we're facing as a nation in terms of seeds, in terms of yield, and some of the areas that we're also looking at is the shortfall in production due to climate change, due to flooding. But what we're trying to do today is trying to see how we can source and food reserve and have a sufficient reserve in terms of food and when the times are lean so that we can activate our food reserve.
In her presentation, the technical assistant to the President on Agriculture, Office of the Vice President, said Presidential Food Systems Coordinating Unit was working towards mitigating and stabilizing symptoms of the food crisis in Nigeria.